104.9 The X rocks. 3 Days Grace, that is pain. It's Stone and Double T, thanks to European Body Jewels and Euro 2 Tattoo. If you go to atom.com, ATOM.com, there's a great little web series going on. It's Pacino and Pacino Talent Agency. That's what it is. It just makes you laugh when you think about it. And we say hi to Cooper Barnes. Cooper, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Not a problem. Now, which Pacino are you?
I'm the Scent of a Woman Pacino.
Is that your favorite Pacino?
What's that?
I mean, is that your favorite Pacino? Is that how this happened?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm a big fan of Pacino in any regard, as is my partner in this, Ryan Fox, who plays Scarface Pacino.
Sure.
But, you know, basically anytime he's yelling at somebody, I'm on board. Like, anytime he's just, like, losing his mind on somebody, I'm there. Which is probably why Pacino's never played an animated character or anything. You know, like, because he'd scare the crap out of the kids. Like, there's never been a Pixar movie where he, like, plays a bunny rabbit or something.
Sure.
You know, which would be great. I mean, I'd watch it, but, you know, I don't know how it would do in the ticket sales.
All right, now the question, when you're sitting around and you're talking about doing something, and you're like, hey, how's this Pacino and Pacino thing? How about that? How's that thing come up?
It came from a couple of places, actually. One, it came from, I guess, kind of a pretty masturbatory place where Ryan and I just wanted to both do our ridiculous Pacino impressions at the same time.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm like, hey, you do Pacino, so do I. Let's write a poorly conceived concept around this. and then also, he and I had both had a couple of bad war stories based on representation we've had over the years. You know, I'm very blessed to have a really good rep right now, but there was a time where I had a couple of doozies, and like I had this guy one time, he'd find a way to turn anything that I did that was positive into like a really creepy negative thing. Like I'd come into his office and I was like, "Hey, Doug, I got a great idea. I'm going to produce this pilot. I'm looking for a really funny black girl. Do you know where I can find somebody?" And he'd be like, "Bro, listen to me, bro. Okay, you wanted my advice. Here's what you do. You put out a casting breakdown. You say the role requires nudity, and check it out. They come in." They take their tops off, bro. They take their tops off. And I'm like, that's not really going to further my career, though. I'm not on some kind of crazy boob quest.
Right, sure.
You know? And he'd be like, look, bro, this is Hollywood. You want to be a priest? Go back to Wisconsin. I'm like, I'm not even from Wisconsin. He's like, whatever, don't waste my time. So... And Ryan had similar war stories, so we started talking, and we realized that the one thing that these all had in common, these characters, was that they were all loud, brash, unapologetic, and totally insane. And we're like, hey, that's Pacino.
Sure.
Like, what if he was our agent? What if there was two of them? And ruckus hilarity ensues.
No,
so it's kind of like you got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Sure.
Now, how did you choose those? Because there's so many Pacino characters. How did you pick those two?
Well, if you look at Pacino's career, like, I feel like 70s Pacino is totally different from 80s Pacino, and then there's modern Pacino. And, you know, like 70s Pacino, he's very quiet, you know, he's like, this is kind of what I'm trying to keep the family together. And then if you look at like modern day Pacino, he's kind of gone back to that. He's very calm now and quiet, and nobody likes that. They want the loud, crazy 80s Pacino where he's screaming everything.
Sure.
So that's what we went to, and we said we want Scent of a Woman, Scarface, you know, Glengarry Glen Ross, like the loud, like nutso Pacino. That's what we wanted.
So you can be a bird man.
Absolutely. You know, anytime where he's losing his mind. That's what we wanted.
I tell you what, the episode, we watched a couple of them today. How many of them are up on atom.com?
The third episode premieres today. So there's 3 so far. A very special episode where the Pacinos coach a young actress named Callie, who is 9 years old.
Yeah.
And they decide instead of like nurturing her in the way of Hannah Montana or shows like that, and they want to get her into the serious stuff, like, you know, the real meaty roles where she can, you know, learn to know what pain is and really experience life.
And she plays a great black drunk man from Britain, doesn't she?
Yeah,
She's fabulous.
they're like, you know, like, we gotta get you out of this wholesome girl next door stuff. You know, and they start, you know, they basically submit her for the role of a young black junkie from London who has Tourette syndrome in one arm.
Sure.
And you know, she just wants to play with her dolls, but the Pacinos are like, you know, enough of that. You know, it's time to step up if you want to be an actress.
And that's the way I think those Pacinos would take that.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's perfectly believable, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, this is all true. This isn't fiction. This is based on reality. So, yeah, can I just say, you know, while I'm on the air, this Callie Majors, who plays the little girl, this kid makes Dakota Fanning look like a chump. Like, Dakota Fanning should just hang it up and go home. Like you're done. Get out of here.
How many of these things do you plan on throwing up there?
We will throw up as many as people want to see. I mean, we've got a few others written and filmed already, and it's really just a matter of however many hits we get. You know, that's the internet for you. You know, like the proof is in the pudding. So if people watch this thing and they love it, we will just keep on cranking them out.
I mean, how great is this that you have the internet to put stuff like this? You don't have to wait to try to get it on a TV show or something. You've got a place to put it, the internet.
Absolutely. It's not just for close-ups of genitalia anymore. there's so many uses for it. It's great. You know, and yeah, we've been me and my comedy group, Frog Island Comedy. We've been cranking silly internet videos after about 5 years now. This is our first web series, so we're pretty psyched about it. But we've been throwing stuff up on YouTube and our website, FrogIslandComedy.com. There's my blatant plug.
There you go.
You gotta have it.
So it's a great outlet for creativity, and we're just hoping that one day, like some big fat exec with a cigar says, "Hey, let's give these guys their own show."
Yeah, sure.
But until then, I guess we'll just keep cranking them out, you know?
Well, have you heard Al Pacino's opinion of the program at all?
I'm hoping he likes it, you know? I'm hoping he doesn't like, tune in and go, "What the hell is this?" She said desist, my friend. No, I'm hoping he gets a kick out. I mean, we love Pacino. I mean, it all comes from a place of love. It really does. It's really more of an homage to him than anything else. So I'm not sure if he even knows what the internet is. So I don't know if
He seems like one of those guys.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like a little TV inside a TV.
I gotta tell you, in the episode with the little girl, I think it's the little girl who's waving her hand in front of your eyes to see if you can see her.
Yeah.
I was like, it's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. And this, by the way, this whole experience right here, this is my first radio interview. This is what I kind of figure it would be like if a bunch of blind people got together and hung out. This has got to be what it feels like. Hey, I can't see you, you can't see me. Hope we don't talk over each other when we do this thing.
Hold on, this is your first radio interview?
First one, yeah. How am I doing?
Awesome. Notch. See, that's good stuff. You
pop my cherry on WXRX.
You never forget your first one, Cooper.
Oh no, I won't. And we'll always have, what is it, April 29th,
sure.
2011.
It's unbelievable. You know what? It's fabulous. If people are looking for it and they want to find it, just go to Adam.com. Is that the best way?
That's it. Adam.com, Pacino and Pacino Talent Agency. It's the dumbest thing you've ever seen. It makes no sense, but if you want a good laugh, it'll do the job.
You gonna make a buck off of this thing?
What's that?
You gonna make a buck off of this thing?
I think we'll break even. That's really what you do in web.
Okay.
It's kind of the wild west of media right now.
Sure.
As Pacino would say, new media is now media. So hopefully we'll find a way to make a buck off it. But until then, it's really just kind of just breaking even and getting your content out there and hoping that it makes people laugh. And that's really what we're looking to do.
Well, I can tell you what, it's fabulous. Pacino and Pacino Talent Agency. You can find it on Adam.com. That is Cooper Barnes. Cooper, we appreciate your time today, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.
Take care. X rocks. This is Soundgarden.